I've been seeing this. It's kind of resurfacing lately. Yo, the James Harden versus Dwayne Wade thing. What's going on with that?
Dude, who wants to go first?
You go first.
I think it's disrespectful.
Bro, all I gotta say is, bro.
And it's so sad because Dwayne Wade didn't even retire like what 2019.
I think so.
And we're already forgetting how good Dwayne. Well, I'm not, but people.
James Harden can't wash that nigga's shoes.
We're always forgetting how good Dwayne Wade was. Like on both ends of the floor, he was all NBA on both ends. And somehow I'm seeing people saying, "Yo, James Harden peak for peak, bro." It's like.
That nigga ain't win shit. Yo, niggas be forgetting about winning, bro.
That's what I was saying, bro.
My pops is kind of like that because he's like, oh, it's a team sport. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about... Bro, yeah, but listen, what you're supposed to do is, as a team sport, as that nigga, if it's a team sport, you gotta raise the bar and be like, yo, this is what we gotta do, take them over the hump. I ain't never seen a situation where the best player isn't supposed to take them over the hump. That's what they expect of you.
And I never seen Dwayne Wade choke as many times as James Harden has.
James Harden's a fucking choke artist, nigga.
I don't got.
He a top 5 shooting guard for sure, but he's not top 3. He's not top 3 shooting guard.
Nigga said over Dwayne Wade. Are you fucking fried, my boy?
There's people that believe that, bro.
Yeah, I don't. Yo, and that top of Dwayne Wade versus James Harden, bro. Listen, all got.
And you know what's another thing too? They never want to talk about defense, bro.
I don't
never talk about defense.
James Harden's defense is dirt. Yeah, that shit is absolutely.
Even in his prime, he was great, but like, I'm still taking Dwayne Wade over James Harden. Like you said too. Do we not talk about winning no more? Like,
bro, I'm bugging. Was there a time when he averaged the year he won MVP? Didn't he average like 30 or 30?
No, he didn't win MVP. No, he didn't win MVP.
Dwayne Wade didn't win MVP.
You talking about the 08-09 season? He averaged 30 that season. He didn't win MVP that season.
There was a season he won MVP.
He has MVP. Was it that season? I know what you're talking about. 08-09, he averaged 30. That was the most points he's ever averaged. I don't think he won MVP that season.
Bro, James Harden.
I think Kobe won MVP that season. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. Correct me.
Was Dwayne Wade ever MVP? He was never able to win. Oh, he never won it.
Fat,
he was in.
It was Finals MVP that he won. I don't think.
No. He was in the MVP race. But he lost to Kobe. Kobe won MVP that year, I believe. Right? Kobe won MVP that year. I think he won.
08-09.
No, I think it was Bron. I'm fucking tweaking, bro. I think it was Bron.
These are not legit facts. We do not know, so chill.
It's basketball reference. That's all you got to use. I'm not using it right now, but I believe. But that's the season when he averaged 30. Dwayne Wade averaged 30 that year.
Yeah.
He averaged 30. But I know what people saying, but James Harden averaged, like, yeah, he averaged that, but look how many shot attempts he had. Look how many times he went to the free throw. Look how many foul calls he was getting that year.
Look how many times he fucking choked
that
like
too.
a dweeb.
Don't get me wrong. James Harden in his prime talent, he had talent for sure.
He was nice.
But Dwayne Wade, I'm always gonna take the player that's better on both ends of the floor, bro, and the player that gets better in the playoffs.
Because you being good on both ends of the floor kind of shows about your discipline too. Because you able to lock in and say, okay, I can give you out 30, and then I can strap up on the other side of the floor.
And also, like, that team that he had around him, James Harden, was more constructed around him because he had the offense that they built around him. Yeah, Dwayne Wade wasn't like James Harden. They're not the same player. Dwayne Wade's more of like a slasher, and then James Harden's more of a shoot. Like, he's a shooting guard. I mean, they're both shooting guards, but he shoot first. For me, he's not really. You know what I'm saying? Like, the point I'm trying to make is that James Harden's team was built more around him, and while Dwayne Wade did not have the pieces that James Harden had, James Harden had shooters. Trevor Ariza, Eric Gordon, he had shooters. Dwayne Wade didn't have that.
And then the other thing is, the other way you could also put these arguments is to see who's like a better player, is who can do more with less. That's why a lot of times, like, you get debates like Dwayne Wade or James Harden, or you look at LeBron versus whatever. You can see who had less. Like, they do this one more with LeBron versus Kobe than LeBron versus MJ. They do it kind of with both, but it's like, who was able to accomplish more and bring bums further than the next person. And James Harden,
it's all about context. All about context, bro.
And I feel like Dwayne Wade has done that better than, like, James Harden had teams tailored around him. It was like, it wasn't like you didn't have like crazy super. You had Westbrook, you had Chris Paul.
Yeah, but those years were perfect fits. Yeah, but those Houston years, they were all meant for him. Every person that he's got to his team was to build around James Harden. And Mike D'Antoni, all that was all for him, bro. Yeah. So I just never understood why. I don't understand why we think that. Well, the community thinks that James Harden is better than Dwayne Wade. I just never seen it, bro. I never seen it, and it's crazy how he's getting so much disrespect. That, like, bro, these
niggas must have forgot.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he only retired for like 5 years ago.
Listen, the niggas hate him because he started painting his nails and doing a lot of weird shit.
I was gonna say that too. It was more like a political standpoint.
They trying to play with that nigga. But if you want to talk about it on the court, bro,
To be fair, I don't remember Dwayne Wade painting his nails.
He didn't. I don't know what the fuck that nigga was chatting. That nigga did not do that shit.
I don't remember it. Please correct me out, bro. Because I don't remember him painting his nails in 08, 09. I don't remember him doing that.
It was on Front Street. As soon as nigga touched the ball during the All-Star weekend, we saw that shit. So it's like, come on, bro. You think you do that shit for 10 years, niggas not gonna peep?
I know after he said that, niggas went back to his games and look at his fingers like, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they done it. Word, I'm pretty sure somebody went back and was like, let me see. They really, color his nails and shit.
That nigga ain't do that shit.
I don't know. He definitely didn't have no color nails of LeBron.
Nah.
If I would have been like, hey, what is this?
Yo, what the fuck?
He would have been, yo, send the bench, nigga.
Yo, I'm fucking crying. But yeah, and people try to discredit Dwayne Wade when it comes to them 2 chips, but it's like, bro, he won a chip without LeBron.
Yeah, and I don't understand why. And I think Dwayne Wade would have definitely been
with Shaq on the decline.
I think his peak, because I think his peak would have been better. It was good, but I'm just saying his knees. You know what I'm saying? His knees, but I think he still would have been he still is a great player, all time great. But I think he would have been better. If it wasn't for those injuries. But bro, he won one without him.